Welcome back, artists, to day 4 of our contrast warm-ups. So far we've used shape and color and value to show different ways of contrast. And today we're going to use line, and you may want to use the bottom of your sketchbook just because of how we're going to draw this. You certainly don't have to. You do it the way you want. You can make it coming out of the side. It's your sketchbook. As long as you're getting the idea of contrast, I am not picky. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to show you the bottom of my sketchbook. That's where I want to put mine. And what we're going to do, I'm going to draw it in pencil first. So I'm going to draw a cactus. Oh boy, I have to sneeze. Woo! It's never just a few times when I sneeze. Okay, so cactuses have these like wavy, these kind of cactuses have these wavy ridges on them that we're going to put. Woo! Okay, so that's all I'm going to draw in pencil for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a thick Sharpie and a thin liner. It's just a very super thin. Woo! How many of you guys said bless you? It's recorded. It already happened. But I'm going to use this thick Sharpie to create some thick lines of what I already did here. Woo! Okay, and now I'm going to use this thin liner to create the prickles. Now you can draw all this in pencil if you want first. I already drew it twice actually, so I'm pretty comfortable with how it's supposed to look. So that's why I'm able to confidently do this without drawing in pencil. These prickles are kind of star-shaped in the middle. Now, are you seeing the what contrast is here? The line contrast. It's thick lines and thin lines next to each other. And it creates this nice contrast where you see the thick lines, but then you notice the thin lines because they're just different. Again, that's the whole point of contrast, is using differences to create clear visibility on things. Now this is like the finishing touch that really sets it off. Just putting the prickles on the outside of the cactus, right next to those thick lines. So you can think of ways to use this, other than in cactuses. And if you pay attention, you'll see it in real life all the time. So this is contrast. Actually, let's make it line contrast, which is the same as what we've been doing. So there you have it. There's contrast using line. Thick lines next to thin lines creates a nice contrast that gives you visual interest.